Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Dr. Tom Show. I am Jesse. Along with me, as always, the masculine man of mystery, Dr. Tom.
That's me, otherwise known as He-Man. He-Man. You know, I knew I had to say something, Jesse. You know you showed me that email from that, what's her name, Kate, about her great
grandfather, yes.
Yeah, I knew I had to comment there. I'm not wrong, okay? You know, because they were trying to protect her by telling her his name was something else. It was Randy. I know because him and her great grandmother, whatever, was really Randy. If you know what I mean. I mean, she was like pulling up that dress and saying, "Here, get you some. And that's how he came about. You know, I mean, it's in the books. You know, all you got to do is look and read.
Alrighty, our first question this week, Dr. Tom, is from O.J. Simmons from Valdosta, California, and he says, "Yo, Dr. Tom.
Yo, we're up, homie.
What kind of music what would be your ideal music to be playing when you walk in a room?"
Oh, that's easy. I like, it's on my juvenile, back that ass up. Yo, who you playing with? Back that ass up. That or, he also did another one that you can kind of change them out. You know, either one of them really work really good. It goes, I'm not that far. Oh, holla in the near if you want it out the mile. You know, that's my kind of theme song right there.
Alright, our next question is from Kyle from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah.
The first thing he says is, "Dear Dr. Tom, I'm not that Kyle, I promise." He says, "Dr. Tom, how intelligent can one person truly be?"
Well, Kyle, is that your real name?
You're the smartest person I know.
Oh, that's really nice of you. That's really nice. Well, a lot of my stuff that I know comes from real world experience. Like, you learn not to, put your weenie in a light socket no matter how many people tell you it feels like a blowjob. And you learn after many times of being fired not to cook naked in a restaurant. You know, and seeing some people like that Kyle from Michigan, it teaches you that sometimes the mama needs to swallow. Or at least you need to wear protection. You know, put a helmet on your shoulder if you're getting ready to go to war. You know, that's just smart. But then we get some people like, a girl out in, Courtney out in Iowa that, she, I don't want, it's really bad that I did that to her family, but, if you learn not to do things like that anymore, because now look what I caused. I can't help it, I just, that kind of die. All the women want to. You learn.
Our next question is from Roderick from Kansas City. "Dear Dr. Tom, if animals could talk, what do you think the nicest animal would be?"
That has to be probably the infinite. The infinite. I definitely say the infinite. Because he's big, he got a big old trunk, he got big old ears, and most people with big ears are nice, because they get made fun of and they get tired of that and they just want to be accepted. I was with an old girl one time that she had big ears. I mean, she didn't have very much boobies, but she had, all of her boobie growth went to her ears. But let me tell you this, she had other things and other eggs that maybe not that, if you know what I mean. I mean, like, she put that thing on me, and I did not want her to take it off. I was like, oh no, yeah, I'm not apple pie, oh yeah, it was good.
Next question, Dr. Tom, is from Bruce from Sunbury, Pennsylvania. And
What's up, Bruce?
He says, Dear Dr. Tom.
Yeah, that's me, And
he has like tons of ellipses leading up to these questions.
That's not good.
He says, if man developed from monkeys, why do we still have monkeys?
Well, it's because, we need somebody to go into the zoo. And be in those little things and like, the little monkey stuff. But that's a whole nother story about the whole zoo experience.
And our last question today comes from Cletus from wherever the hell I want to be from, Arkansas. I don't think there's an actual town called wherever the hell I want to be from.
I want to be his mama's where I want to be. Yeah, baby.
He says, what's up, y'all? Dr.
What's up? What's up?
He says, why is sandwich meat round if sandwich bread is square?
Crenus, bologna is round, but they do have some square lunch meat. But yeah, that is the damn twisting right there. I can't say I don't really know. It's probably because there's some really dumb person in the design phase. Whenever I worked at the old Oscar Mayer factory, they make a lot of lunch meat.
Right. They make wieners.
I give my wiener to a couple of them ladies up in there, and they were like, "Oh no, that's a foot long," and the other one like, But anyway, I got fired from that job too. But I asked them about that, and they said it's so that the bread company can look like they making more money or something. It didn't make much sense to me. And they said it was really hard to do bread shaped lunch meat, because if you ever notice this, and Cletus, I know you're listening to this, you know how bread changes shape sometimes? Like, you sit on it or sit something on it and it squishes, kind of like when you grab a hold of some nice little juicy titties, some of the real juicy titties. But they squeeze and they go back into regular shape. But lunch meat, you can squish it, but it'll go back to shape. But if you squish bread, you know what happens? It doesn't. So I hear it's just a normal shape. And when you bake bread, the top of it get kind of rounded, kind of like what you see in old whole. I mean, y'all stop looking at me like that. I hate helping. They are what they are. Don't look at me like that, Jesse.
Dr. Tom, we have one final question. It just came in. It's from Courtney with a K. She says, Dr. Tom, when my mommy and daddy were fighting yesterday, Daddy said that you were my real daddy. Are you my real daddy?
Pretty good that I am. Your mama, when you asked me about that song, I said, I got that song, and she said, she tried to put it out with, you mean telling that story here, or off of,
you can tell it off the
yeah, because Courtney don't need to hear that. Tracy did hear some of that, you know what I mean? Because I think we were pretty loud that night. But, y'all be sure to write in your questions. We haven't heard from old Larry lately. I wonder he
We haven't heard from
alright.
Larry. I don't know. You'll have to ask him. Maybe he'll send in questions for the next episode.
Maybe he will. Maybe he will. Anyway, y'all be sure to send in your questions, and yeah, I'll answer them in the best of my ability. And then is there anything you like to say to the folks out there? That's good that you don't want to. I'm just kidding. This. You got anything you want to say?
This has been the Dr. Tom Show. I'm Jesse, and we will see you next week.
Yeah. Okay, Jesse. That old girl over in Iowa. Oh, she was so good. I mean, she told me she was married and everything.
Dr. Tom, I think we're still recording.
Well, stop that shit.
I am not in control. We hired someone named Kyle.
No, that little Matner here. Oh, and see that light's off. Right? Is I'm supposed to look at that light or that light?
It's the light over. It's the one on your left.
Okay. Oh, it's still recording? Oh, shit. I didn't say nothing wrong, did I? Oh,
Yeah, you did.
oh,
You
shit.
were talking about Courtney's mom.
Oh, about that. She had these nice underwears on. And,
Tom, we're still recording.
oh,
The lights
shit.
go on.
Oh, shit.